Hey there guys, it's Russ2 here with another episode of Satisfactory. Now, I noticed in the last recording that the video stuttered a bit, and around this area it still does a little bit. I think it's because of that coupon machine just over there, because every time I look in that general direction the game stutters. A little bit anyway. Same with lime mining. Just to make sure that it happens less though, I've turned down the graphics a bit, so if you find it annoying let me know. A few things have happened since the last episode. As you can see, I've been filling in this area. I've set up near all of the belt work that we need before we head over that direction. So I just need to connect up those two ingot lines to, oh, you can barely see it from here. Oh boy. Oh well. These two here, those are two input lines requiring 90 and 120 ingots each, and that's precisely what we had left there. If you remember, we made 17 smelters here to power the 27 constructors here, and everything should be able to be powered on by hooking up these two bits of power, and then we just need to figure out still where we're going to get all of the iron ore from, because we have that one available to us, we have that one available to us, and this one that you see mining there is currently mining just for coupons. So honestly, we have that one available to us as well, because the coupons, while I really like them, they can wait. And there's a miner over there, but that one's actually in production, producing I think it was both iron plates and rods and screws for all of the jazz happening here for rotors and plates production. So this one actually making iron plates. Oh, we cut that production, didn't we? Yeah, we did, because that came in from the others. Yes, with this special construction over here. A couple of belt lifts hooked up to one another. Alright, so this one's actually not producing anything anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. Actually, I'm going to make sure that that continues producing for a while by dumping in some plates manually. Let's see, it's that one, which is this one, which is all of this jazz, which we don't need. Please don't become boxes. Alright. And let's say organization storage container, we are going to need to line up that sort of. Not too precisely anyway. And let's get that, dump in a couple of these. There we go. Get rid of that. And I'm not sure how high it is, so we'll just guess it should be around about there. Get that hooked up into that, and we're good for a while. Guess we gained a few pounds as well. Alright. So yeah, and you might have noticed when I had my inventory open just before that we now also have a bit of sulfur and a bit of quartz. I found them along the way of collecting a heck of a lot of organic material, and I'll show you. I also expanded the biomass production a little bit. I added two constructors, these two, one's for leaves, one's for wood, into biomass. Which simply supply this container, which is now currently empty actually, holy hell. And I've upgraded the belts for MK2, so this one can actually produce, if there was enough biomass, at 100%, because it now provides 120 with the MK2 belt. So that means we should have a oh, that is good. That I hadn't actually looked at that, so that's good. And this is actually now going thusly fast that I can't keep up with spending it because I'm building a giant area over there, and I haven't done anything here. So the overclock production has now completed. Player upgraded. Okay, and so we've now unlocked. Oh, that is a lot of research. Right, we've unlocked quartz and sulfur. Oh, that's a lot of research. And did we unlock anything else? No, I don't think we did. Ah, could do that. Expand the 2 belt, extra hand slot. Would be handy. Pun not intended, actually. Just pointing that out. Let's say, let's do this. 3 seconds? Yeah. Let's get it. Alright. Okay.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Alright, so we're going to need a bit more quartz to do these, so that's fine. How about the sulfur? 3 seconds. Yep, let's go. Alright. We're going to need a bit more sulfur, and we're going to need coal. Alright. Unknown metal. I am going to guess that this is going to be bauxite. But we're not there yet, so that's going to take a while. And let's see, what else can we research that will take some time? 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 10 minutes, but we don't have that. 3 minutes, so pretty short. 3 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Okay, so the longest things are these with 5 minutes, which is still not very long. Oh yeah, and I got a few more carapaces because, well, those, what are they called again? Fluffy-tailed warthogs or something? They were in the way. They thought they were the dominant species on this planet, and turned out they weren't. Right, so let's get these, and let's dump all the other materials. And that should be it. Yep. Hang on. What was that up top? Oh, that's fuel. Alright. Alright, so let's hook up the remainder of that factory there. And you might have been wondering, how am I going to hook up the last set of iron ore requirements? Well, I had thought that I'd hook up everything and I'd overflow everything a little bit, you know, space it out a little bit. And it's just going to not be at 100% efficiency. At least not until we unlock the MK3 belts, I think it is. Yeah, MK3, because that would run at... I can't recall, did they run at 180 or 240 a minute? We can have a look. The hub is just over here. That was slow. That, and no, logistics MK3, 270, that was it. Looking forward to this though. And that's gonna look really cool. Right. Enough mucking about. Do we have plates, rods, and concrete? We do. So we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to hook up the belts for the remainder of the supply, and then we'll see. Towards the assemblers, I suppose. So we need a 6. So there we go. Yep. And we're going to need that to go there, and we're going to need this to go like that, and we'll need these to be yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not going to be the neatest, but it's gonna work. So, and this is gonna go down as well. It's gonna go from there into there. But this bottom one is just these 3, so that's 90. Going underneath and up and into here. Hooks into these 3. See this one, that one, and just this one. That's also, it is 90. And then we just have this one to go, which hooks into here normally. But as you can see, if we were to do that, and we won't be able to do this, we won't be able to hook one of these belts up. So that's why I said it's going to be looking a bit messy. It's going to go up one, and then we need it to go over this, so it's going to be 1, 2 to go up and over, and we're going to do the same on this side, so into that one, and then get a lift on that one, and this one is already one higher due to that situation over there. So this one will actually line up as it is, and it looks like it's not lining up actually. Looks like it's not horizontal. It could be that it's because it's the distance forward and backward instead of just up and down though. No, it's actually going down a bit. Yeah, well. The thing that matters is that it actually all is supplied. Alright. Now in relation to the previous episode, that might seem reasonably fast for everything to run out. In between last episode and this episode, I did actually spend, let's see, 10, 12? Oh. Did actually spend nearing a full hour, I think, for mining and setting that up. With mining I do mean chopping down trees. I do like to go out further and further just to make sure that there's, there's trees left standing in the area so it doesn't look like a desolate Martian planet. Yeah, let's get all of these powered up. Make sure that everything has 200 this time. And they were all out. Like everything is out of fuel. Look at that. I've actually never seen the black production wire precede a drop of the consumption wire line. I mean, that's odd. Very odd. Alright, so that's all of those. However, I am thinking our biomass burners. We get a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's ready to turn itself back on. Cheeky, cheeky. the power supply now? 400. That means we now have 12 running biomass generators plus the 2 in the hub. And let's actually make sure that they are also... where am I going? Let's go here. They are fully loaded. There we go. How much have we got left? 1, 2, sort that, 3, 4. Let's actually make an additional 4 of these. 3, another 3, because that one's not yet supplied. Corrosion clearance. Oh. Using the old tab trick so I don't have to hold down E. So one more. Can we do that here? We can. Get rid of that. And line these up. That gets hooked up to that, that gets hooked up to this, that, not that? Yeah, fine. That gets 200. And that gets 200. And that one. And that one. And the reason that I'm overloading the network now with additional power is because the more are chewing away, the less is consumed during the same amount of time. Well, sort of. Like, say if you use 1 per 15 seconds, and that's running at 100%, so that creates 30 megawatts. If you have 2, each creating 30 megawatts, it's run 30 seconds per biomass or solid biomass fuel thingy instead of 15. No idea if that's the time. I haven't actually checked that. But yeah, if it doesn't make sense, let me know. I'll try and explain it better than the next episode. So we now have everything in here hooked up that it may produce everything at well, at 100% if the ore was sufficient, and it should be coming out on these and on these. I've also got more belts on this side due to the fact that there's the what's it called again? Screw production on the end there, and they produce 40 a minute each. So I've got that. Currently these are 60 belts, MK1, 60 items a minute belts. But I've got 3 each time. Well, not this one. This one here, these 2. Actually, that's screws as well. So these 3 and these 3, you have 120 each on the belts. So that one and that one. And thus they can power together 4 of those, and then we have 2 there on that one, which is going to be the 3rd belt from the top, so the middle belt at the end, which can supply the last one and have 20 to spare. A minute, that is. So we can create a little buffer, which is fine. It's nice actually. And we'll have to run everything through buffers really, just to make sure that we have stuff that we can grab, or we can just grab from the machines when we need it. So, that being said, hook that up first, or hook that up first. It would be more impressive if everything was hooked up. So let's go hook up the remainder here. And well, last time we were working on this, we made, well, I made the mistake, let's be honest. I made the mistake of not turning the top one here, so I won't be making that mistake again. Or at least not this episode. So that's all those, and simply put, you saw MK3, being able to carry 270. I was thinking of being reasonably lazy and just going through here, overclocking the whole lot. Sorry, I don't mean overclocking. Just what's the method called again? Actually, this is a bad idea, as we won't be able to get MK4 belts for quite some time, and this would just unnecessarily underclock everything. And let's see, let's plan this out a little bit, and everything here is not good, because right, let's start with the screws, right? Just the screws. We're going to line this up, and we're going to be able to back 1, 2, 3 ticks, and we'll have that one come in from there, and same with this one, but we'll have this one come in from the front. We'll do the same here. This one comes in from the side, this one comes in from the front. Now this is a special case, this is the first one. So let's have this come in from the front. Now we actually need to split the belt coming into this, but we'll figure that one out later. And first up, let's make sure that this is all set up. So we get this one supplied. That's a bad idea to do immediately. You know what? We'll get this set up. This one comes in from the side. So if these are plates, what did I need again? 60, right? Reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates. And last one. Alright. So they require 30 iron plates and 60 of those a minute. So the 30 plates should be easy. It's only 150 in total. Hang on. What? It's 150 total. Bollocks. Well, we're not going to run out of plates for a bloody long time. Seriously? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're going to need those anyway. More of these. Actually, we need that one. And if we overflow one of the ones that are mixed up with 4, well, done quite quickly, aren't we? We can just have this one also coming from that side. Then we have this one coming from the front. And we have this one coming from the front. This is the one left over. So that, and that. Alright, and this is why we couldn't do this first, because we had to build the bottom ones first. So that one goes there. And that one is his own. This one goes there. Goes there. Goes there. And yeah, let's hook up this side first. Quickly run through here. that. And we should, yeah, we should definitely create another, maybe even 2 lines along the back here. We've got concrete for days, so it doesn't matter. And again, spinning it like this is faster than the production. So, were we to create something huge, we could easily catch up with consumption versus production. Always make sure you fill in the holes. Well, don't think any more of that sense than in the literal sense. Holy shit. Yeah. So these are going to be coming out at 5 a minute, so we're going to be simply on this side merging everything together. Box to store it all. I think that one lines up. Put it like that. Yeah. Alright, so we have the output all set up. We have most of the input set up. Now we just need to actually hook it in. So I'll get that one, and let's see, this lines up here. So that might actually work out. So we'll get that one to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we still have this one to go, that one, and that one. So that should all be good. And we're going to need some storage to take up the slack of the overflow. We'll get to that. We'll figure that out along the way as well. Maybe we just put it at the end or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's see. This is here. One, two. So can we fit this immediately from there? Let's see, how much is this? This is just 2. This is 40. That's 40. That's 40. That's 40. Am I missing something? Nope. No. These are just all 40. Alright. All of this is 40 plates. Every line. That's 160 plates. So that's actually all the plates that we need. Plates for days. And here we had 120, 120. Yeah, because it produced 40. 120, 120, 40. And that's 120, 120, 40. And then, oh yes, this setup works now. I forgot to show you guys. So usually you get one of these and you hook it up to either 3 constructors, but you know, one in the middle, have a line go in, have a line go out, and so you'd have, in this case you'd have 90, but they fixed this. Now we have 3 mergers, and these hook up. This hooks up. This actually has a belt in between. Right there. No conveyor pole. No conveyor pole. So we can hook up 4 to 1 output. In this case, that comes to 120 a belt. That's just absolutely fine. Better than fine. It's great. Yeah. So that's 120 plates. This is 100. No, this is no. That's actually 80 plates. This is 60 plates. So that's 140. Yeah, and then we got all of the screws. Yeah. That's 140, that's 160, so that's 300 plates, and that's the total production for 10 assemblers, which we deleted half of. And I still made all of the constructors for it, which is just absolutely great. So we've got a spare 150 odd plates there, so that's great. Fantastic even. Alright, so, sarcasm aside, we need to supply this one, so this top one, with 120 plates a minute, because it's going to feed 4 at the same time, just overflowing into them. So 120, so I'm thinking merging some stuff before supplying it, and we can do that along the way. And that leaves 20 being required there. And as that's 160, that's going to leave. Well, we're going to have to split one. So let's start with that. Let's split one. I wonder if we can do this the opposite way now. If we have this, can we now hook this up? I think we can. Alright. Well, in this case, we'll just put it away once we're get rid of that. Get this to go in. There we go. And then we can do it this way, because that will work. And we need to split this one 2 ways. So, merger. And we'll have that continue on there. We'll stick ourselves a overflow buffer in here. Like so. So it's going to take half, and then it will just overflow, and it'll just stick it all in there, and you know, it won't be great, but it'll work. At least it's not going to run out. So now we've split that one in half. Now we just need to merge. Am I doing this right? Yeah, we need to merge that one. Hang on. Why did I merge that? Why did I split that one in half? That was 40. That's a bit of a bummer. Need to split it again. That's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Another splitter. And that can go. So this lines up. Look at this. Just double click it. Did not move the mouse at an inch. Centimeter? That's not an expression, but you know, you get it. There you go. So that's a merger. Will this work? Oh yeah. Alright, get that one to go back into there. So now we've split that one back into 2s, so that's going to be 20 and 20. So 20 up, 20 forward. And we split that one up, 10 up, 10 forward, leaving that, and that's merged with that result, so that's 30, that's 10. And then we get our storage container. And we get it to line up, like so. Hook that in there. Overflow buffer completed. This has now got 30 output. So we're going to need that to go yoink into here. And that should line up with... Wow, what's going on here? We used to be able to jump off the list. Yeah. With that. That should even be at a 90-degree angle. Looks like it is. It is. Hallelujah. That's great. Alright. So now we need to feed this one 60 screws. Which means 120, 120, 80. So we need 60. So we need to do the exact same as this setup for that one. So we can't do it too close because, you know, crap in the way. And these two can continue on straight and they can go... That's right. Feed this one directly. Forgot to put a one on here. Do we want to have this go all the way up? I don't think we do. Might just do simple like that way and, you know, sneak one off the top. Tiny tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Might fit. Maybe. Oh, it's not going to. I think this is the limit. Like where the line stops, like if we go back 1 tick, the line disappears. I'm thinking that's the limit. Let's just go for this. 3. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bugger. Plates, man. That 150 a minute, it's gonna be worth it. Alright. That looks so weird though. Looks really weird. But alright, it's all good. It's all good. And got a bit of stutters going on. I'll look into that later. Right. That's going to, yes, fit into that. And then it would be nice if we could just fake it till we made it. So we are going to do that. We're gonna grab this here and get this lined up here, like so. 1, 2, 1. Get that to go there. Get rid of those two. Grab ourselves one of these. That should line up, and that already should be on the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that goes in there, and that all disappears. Et voila. The first one is supplied of screws. Alright, so you know, we could simply turn this one around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we do the same. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get that one, which is also 120 blind. And we just got a little nookie over there. Much easier. Much easier. Alright, so main amount of screws supplied. Done. Check. And now we just need plates. So that's this line here is going to need 120 plates. What have we got here? We got 120, right? So 40, 40, and 40. It does seem to count up to be 120 on these 3 lines. So how can we neatly and tidily do that? Because you know this a lift, it takes up, it goes from that one to that one. So merging that one with that one, or the other way around, is really not a non-issue. It's merging that middle one into the mix that's a bit of a bit of a thing. First things though, yeah, it needs to be done before we get here. It needs to go in there. So I could have the lines come over, and then we do it mid-air, around about here. And this might not line up, so we just get rid of that once we know how it's going to end up. This is not really small, but it's not really big either, you know, it's a bit of a me. Yeah, and along the way, along this, along that there, I mean, doesn't matter what we grab here actually. Let's make it merger. Let's have it go out. It's gonna have to go out on the other side because it doesn't fit otherwise. And then we'll get another one. Get another one, and it's gonna have to merge over that way. And we have a lift along here into there. And we have that one. Go there. That one. Go there. And we get this over top, and which would look better, that one or that one? It's a bit of possibly this one. We'll go in front of all of these ones, like so, and that one continues on to there, and then we get this one. Get that one to go there. Ooh, this might actually... It's a dumb idea, but it might actually work. Making it a smart idea. I like it. And this is going to be... Let's make it merges again. 1, 2, 3. It's going to merge over outwards. 1, 2. It's going to merge over that way. Get rid of that and these. Then we get this one. Then we get that one. You can hear the tick when it lines up. That one. That tick. Oh, can't hear it a second time. Alright, so now if we get rid of these, I'll do these one by one just to make sure I don't delete anything else. I have the sullen feeling that I'm connecting up the wrong lines, but no, it's all fine. Then again, that is 40, 40, 40. Yeah, that actually makes it 120, which makes this line up, which makes that one deletable. But we can flip it around now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. And that goes in there, and it lines up. Oh man, it's going to line up even 90 degrees, isn't it? That is satisfactory. That is satisfactory. Look at it. That is just... Yep. You definitely live with this. Alright, then we just need to connect up the last ones over this one, these two here. And they are already less satisfactory due to the fact that they are just different. It's a thing, you're not allowed to be different. Conform or be excluded. So we're gonna need, what are we gonna need? 30 iron plates and 60 screws. So in this case, that means that we're gonna need 60 plates, 60 plates, 60 plates. That's 80 plates. This is 60. That's 3 times 20. So we need this bottom one. And why would we need 60 plates? We only need 30 plates. So holy hell. And this one, because we need 60 screws. So that's this one. So we're going to need to split that one into 3s, merge 2 back into one another. Actually, I'm saying it wrong. We're going to have to split that one the same way as there. Split it once, split the one of the ones twice. No. Split it once, and split one of the ones. Split another once. That way. Yeah. We do that to that. No idea what that's called, but that load balancing is just what we need. So we're going to need 30 plates, so we're going to need to split this one into 2. And I'm just quickly thinking where would be the most opportune location. What was this again? This is also, yeah, this is also plates. So we already have storage for plates here, so we really don't need it. We could just ignore the fact that it's going to overflow and just shove 60 plates into that. Then again, it'd be something to remember the entirety of the gameplay, because it's not running at 100%. Well, that would be running at 100%. That will be at 50. Which we need to remember. Yeah, we just need to hurry it up along though. Let's go. Let's flip this one. What do you mean encroaching clearance? Off. Oh. Sorry, that's a bit obvious. Get rid of that one as well. Yoink. And we're gonna line that up. You know, it would actually it might actually look, yeah, it's gonna look nice if we do it like so. Look at that. How far can we go? Oh no, it's possibly far enough actually. Hang on, we still need to split it, right? So let's work our way backwards. Let's get rid of that. Get that, and we're gonna get storage container out. And we're gonna go and see if we can line this up immediately and be all good. This. Oh crap. Good start would be to flip that first. And yeah, we'll just guess on that. There we go. That actually fits. Very nice. And then, yeah, no, this is probably not going to work. Yeah, but no. But fine, you know, whatever. So we're gonna have a splitter sitting. Let's line it up with the middle of that. Yeah, just got a splitter there, and mergers on top. It's gonna go, yep, that way. Yeah, get rid of that one and that one. Merge those in. And that one goes in there. So it's going to have a little question marky layout. And this one is going to go like so. That's going to go in there. So that comes in, gets split once. So that splits the... How many was it again? 60. Splits the 60 into 30. It splits the 60 and we need a 30, didn't we? We need 30. Alright. Get in there. Alright. Well. Bye. It splits the 60 into 30, and we're gonna continue on with 30. Holy hell. Yeah. And then this is gonna have to line up, I think it is... I think it's like this. That one, right? And maybe this one. Can't see it from here. Aha! Yes it is. Alright, get rid of that, that and that. So it looks nice again. And that's that. And now we just need 60 screws to go there. And the remainder can be stored. We're just going to leave the other belts hanging for now. They are going to be a giant, massive overflow. We've got the top two, right? And the third one is that one. 2, so that's 80. This one we're going to need to split twice. That's the one. Because we need to split the 80 down to 40, and then the 40 down to 20s. And then store one of the 20s, and put 20 back into the 40, the other 20. That wasn't so hard. Bit of a pickle is the space we got for this. So let's see if we can do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just guess it here. Let's guess. See what happens. We got 3. So if we got that, oh, we can actually put it closer. Nice. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can still put it closer. This was my first gut call, and then I thought that's not possible. That would just be crooked. No, it's not crooked. It is exactly how it's supposed to be. Alrighty. That actually looks good. Then we need to do, because that was here, there, right? Yes, it was here. And 1, 2. Is that right? Oh, definitely off. 1, 2. Can we do this? This is probably too steep, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah, there we go. And then we get. So this one we need to do double. We get this one to line up here. Yeah, it's a bit far back. Yeah. So 1 and yeah, same split again. Actually, we can get rid of that, and we can have that one go from there into there. And then we get the merges out, and we're merging forward. Get rid of the middle ones. Line these up. And hello. Yes. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And to be honest, I'm just gonna go. Where's? Oh no, we were there. Input that side. Yep. Precisely like we need it. Gonna do this. And we're just gonna go like so. Get in there. It's a bit of a bulky, unnecessarily complex area, but you know. So we're gonna get this out again. And where did I put it this last time? It was here, wasn't it? Was it here? Yeah. It was there, wasn't it? No, it was one forward. There. 1, 2, 3. that above? Oh, it actually needs to be over a bit. It needs to line up here, and then with that. Right, so there. So, right, and well, 4. 1, 2. There we go. Rid of that. Rid of that. Rid of that. Rid of that. That. And that. Alright, now we have actually... Yes, just the last bits of belt work. Sorry guys. Jeez, that actually turned out into quite a project. And this I'm going to do a bit easier. And this is just going to simply go... And let's put it there. And that goes there. And this... this will go there. Oh, bloody hell. It's not this one, no, it's this one. Just at the end, right? Just at the end. That's all of that. This one needs to hook up to... Ugh. It's gonna have to require a bit of load balancing. So that goes to that one, and that one goes to that one. And that... No. That is the last final step. Right, so we're gonna hook this up, guys. We're gonna hook this up. I mean, this episode is now just about at an hour, but we're hooking this up. Let's see. It's not going to be the neatest bit over here. We don't actually know how this area is going to look yet, so I'm just gonna assume that... Oh. Wow, that was weird. I'm just going to assume that this needs to go higher. So let's go... I've actually no idea how much that is off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with that. And we're going to use that as well. So that is off as of now. And we'll hook this one up to there. And this is because this area in front here is incredibly temporary. It's not going to be neat. Let's hook this one up as well. There we go. Goes to that one. And this one is gonna line up here. Doesn't actually give a line because it's just off center. And this, oh, and that doesn't help either. There you go. And yeah, we do need to hook up, especially the ones at the end there, otherwise we won't have any rods. And yeah, for the rest I'm actually not sure which one goes where at the moment. So we'll hook up it all. We'll hook it all up. Yes. Six. Alright, so let's do something along these lines. I do like that you now get this vertical line as well. It's very nice. It's a nice touch. Alright. Now, as one last additional thing, we're going to grab all of the plates that we got, the reinforced iron plates, and quickly replace a couple of those, especially the last one that we just created, from the ore things to the smelters with MK2. There we go. 333 plates. MK2, that one. No, not that one. MK2 belts. There we go. Alright, that's all we need. Then that gets split again, and we have spare. So let's continue. Oh, that's MK2 already. Oh, that saves me a bit of. Right, how about that one? Yeah, that one, yeah. That one, yeah. That one, yeah. MK2 lift, yeah. More belt. No, it just comes down and then it gets split into 260s, so that's fine. And we still have 161, so that's very good. Let's grab that one. Did this just get converted, or yeah, alright. I think we just grabbed all of them, didn't we? Alright, so just one thing left, really. This bit right here. Alright, so this, oh man, this is just gonna, one last quick check. Oh, we should be good. Oh, we should be very good. Oh, come on, what am I even worried about? 400 megawatts left. Yep. Let's go. There we go. Everything moving. Producing sweet product. Well, hard product really. So we got more coming out there. Yeah, we actually have production all the way down the line. Okay, this is a good start. This is a good start. I like this. This is so far I'm confident this is going well. Hang on, let me give it a good vantage and then stop moving for a bit. Yeah, this is going well. Alright. So, how about further down the line? How about that? Plates coming in. Plates being split. Split this work. Well, that one works. How about that one? No product there yet. Oh, screws. Lots and lots of screws. Oh, we need to upgrade the screws. We will in a sec. First, let's see if it works, and then we'll upgrade the screw lines to... Actually, these are coming in at 40, right? So we only need to do that after the merge. Which is somewhere around there, someplace. I have no idea. Oh no, that's for the plates. The plates were going to go to... Oh, yeah, we got stats along there. Alright, alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shit. How'd that happen? This is plates. Yeah, capiche. Hey, how'd that happen? Oh, I see. Alright, get rid of that. How much was that? That was 80 screws. So let's get rid of these, that, that, and that. Hang on. We want screws. Screw, this all plates. This has become all plates. So get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. And get a quick setup for that. Yep. And that's gonna have to be 1, 2. Can that reach? Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna have to be that for now. We'll look into that later. Let's quickly go back up top. I mean, if that's the only mistake that I've made in all of this setup, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Still a dumb mistake, but you know, whatever. So we've got screws coming in. This is all going. Are these turned on? They have power, the yellow. Oh, yeah, no, we've got movement right in the middle there. Actually, if the first one's there that I'm looking at, this one, is producing, that means that this whole section should be good. Ah, that one's good. Thankfully. Alright, that one's moving again. Alright, so we're gonna have to go MK2 lift on this one. And MK2 belts on that. And that. And that. And MK2 lift on that. And that. Because we had that coming in 3 times 40, so we need a belt on that one. There we go. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. That becomes 80, so that one needs to be MK2. That's 40, comes in there, and that's 120. Excellent. And then we just need that and that to be good. So this needs, oh, that one actually needs to be, oh, we're out of plates. Happenstance has it though that right here, that's gonna be, that's too early days, guys. That's too early days. All right. So this episode was a bit longer as well, but we now have ourselves quite a sizable production facility right here for reinforced iron plates, and it's, I must say, It is quite a big production area just for iron plates, but you know, they are being created, and that is all that matters. And we have them going into a buffer, and we're going to use them, and there are going to be lots of them. And what was the production then? 25 a minute if these are running at 100% capacity, which they're not yet, but you know, every bit that we upgrade to MK2 lines is a bit that helps towards that being running at 100%. So thank you guys for watching. This was that for the episode. We created all of this. Well, we created most of the buildings last episode. We created most of the wiring, the belt work this episode with some reasonable load balancing. And just the one mistake, which was a pretty shitty mistake, but it was just one. So I am actually quite happy with this result, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you'd like to see some more, like and subscribe and all that kind of jazz. And yeah, if you'd like to be notified when the next episode goes online, you should hit that bell thingy on YouTube as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.